have to hear. Drink a good deal of it, make a good meal of it, stick to your old-fashioned beer. Now don't be afraid of it, drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer.
Hey there, everybody. It's Mark once again, your one-take beer reviewer, the guy behind the keyboard at beeronaut.com, back in my beer-drinking basement lab, or beer cave, rather. And I have got a beer that I bought for myself, as opposed to the ones that keep getting sent to me for my comment. I do appreciate those, by the way. And this is one from Noon Whistle Brewing in Lombard and Naperville. And they have a series of hazy IPAs called Gummies, various versions. And they have a couple that are named after some of the Chicago sports. There's a Cubby Gummy, a Comiskey Gummy. And this is, of course, named after, for the Chicago Bears. It's called Da Gummy. And, of course, there have been other beers and ciders that I've had that try to tie into Chicago sports teams, and usually it just seems they should all have the flavor of bitter tears of defeat. Well, this one was being offered at the brew pub in Lombard and Naperville at a special price of $10 per 4-pack until the Bears win. So Thursday I went and got a 4-pack, and then Thursday night, lo and behold, the Bears won, breaking a 14-game losing streak that went into last season. And it was especially a nice little thing because that was also the day that legendary defensive linebacker Dick Butkus passed away at the age of 80. And for the kids who don't know who he was, first off, don't say butt kiss to him or you may not live that long. But one of our favorite pictures that was posted onto Twitter was this one of him deciding he doesn't know who has the football, so he just tackled the entire opposing team's front line. And amazingly enough, a lot of the tributes to him on the Twitter feeds came from Packer fans who just had to respect the fact that he could do this kind of thing. And, that was just real guts football. But anyway, this is, of course, now a little celebration, I guess, if you want to take note of the Bears finally winning a game. And yes, this is where we say, oh, this is when they could turn things around, But anyway, this is a hazy IPA, and it's made with Cashmere, Strata, Chinook, and Mosaic hops. And, all of their gummies are just different variations and combinations of hops. And let's just pop one out, okay? It's always a moment of suspense when I don't know if it's going to gush out or not. But here we go. A little bit more pale of a pour. And we're going to have a big head to stare at for a while. But we can already see it's got some pretty bright haze. In fact, there's still a few, you can almost see a few particles of what we call floaties in there. And that's a nice fruity nose with some pine and resin of a Pacific Northwest hop, and a little bit of orange and pomegranate. So it's almost one of those pog beers, but not quite. Nice sharp hop definition coming through here. Going to just kind of sip away the suds and keep pouring until we can get to some beer here. And I'm probably going to speed up while I'm not saying anything. Here we go. Very nice hoppy nose character, just as I get to the taste here. I'm catching a lot of pine resin to it, and again, a little bit of that citrus and a little bit of tropical fruit. And the trouble with all these hazies is I really don't get a chance to try several at a time. That would just be too much for me. So I can't really say if anyone is any different or better than the other. But yeah, I mean, like I've come to find that Noon Whistle does some great beers, and their hazy IPA series is well worth just trying anyone in. When I was there at the tap house yesterday, I picked up their pumpkin pie beer, which was very nice. It was brewed with lactose and pumpkin pie filling as well as spices. So yeah, it tasted like a pumpkin pie complete with whipped cream, so you can't go wrong with that. So yeah, I'm liking this quite a lot. And I don't always favor the fancy IPAs, but usually when I get to them, I say, "Oh yeah, that's a nice one." And anyway, this is Noon Whistle's Da Gummy Hazy IPA. It's 6.6% alcohol and available at Noon Whistle on tap and possibly in some stores. So we'll have to find out. Meantime, this is Mark, your one-take beer reviewer, the guy behind BeerOnot.com, saying, "Bear down."
Now don't be afraid of it.